It's amazing how something that small can sort of, snowball, I think. But I'm curious when you jumped ship, when you got laid off and you had that epiphany of like, I have a year. Um, what were your first steps of getting yourself back into it? Did you feel rusty or did you feel like no, like riding a bike?
I I didn't feel rusty about playing trumpet because I've been playing that whole time. I Interesting question. I started looking out and seeing like what's going on. So even like me getting into orchestra noir, things like that. So I started playing. I started doing some more composing and stuff. I had more time to do that and do things for people who were doing independent films and stuff. And then I started looking around to say, okay, because for me, one of the easiest ways to get back into like a real play mode is to be in part of an ensemble. Mm-hmm. So I started looking to see, what community orchestras. I knew I couldn't be Atlanta Symphony Orchestra just yet, right? So I was like, what community orchestras are out there that maybe looking for a trumpet player? So I started just, doing that. So I did. I became part of like a West Side Winds orchestra. I became part of like 3 orchestras, local orchestras, which is great to just keep the chops good. And then I ran into Orchestra Noir. I saw them online and I reached out. It was interesting because they had just started, I guess, maybe a year or 2 before I even saw them, and did a video audition. And then they were like, yeah. And then I've been with them now for about 6 years, 7 years, something like that. And then over the last 2 years, we started really 3 years, I guess, we started doing this 90s vibe 2000 thing that has us touring. So, which has been great. Like, who knew we were going to be touring? Who knew I was going to be touring? That's great. But in addition to my own band, the Good Stuff Experience, which is a quintet typically, but it can flex between a trio to a quintet. To just me. Sometimes it's just me and tracks.